Ever wondered why some sentences sound more dynamic than others, or why certain phrases seem to have more impact? The secret lies in the understanding of active and passive voices in English grammar. Active voice is the star of the show. It's the bold, direct way of writing or speaking that places the subject at the helm of action. In an active voice sentence, the subject performs the action. It's as if the subject is driving the sentence. For example, John eats an apple. Here, John is the subject, the doer of the action. Eats is the verb, the action itself, and an apple is the object, the recipient of the action. The structure is simple: subject plus verb plus object. Now imagine a scene where the subject takes a back seat and the object of the sentence comes to the forefront. This is where passive voice comes into play. In passive voice, the subject is acted upon by the verb. The subject receives the action rather than doing it. Take the earlier sentence. In passive voice, it becomes "the apple is eaten by John." Here, the apple is the subject, is eaten is the verb, and John is the agent. The structure is subject plus verb plus agent. So why do we need both active and passive voices? Each has its unique uses and advantages. Active voice is crisp, clear, and direct. It's great for storytelling, news reporting, and any situation where you want to emphasize the doer of the action. On the other hand, passive voice is useful when the doer is unknown, irrelevant, or you want to focus on the action or the receiver of the action. It's commonly used in scientific writing, crime reports, or formal contexts where the action is more important than who performed it. But remember, while both voices have their places, overuse of passive voice can make your writing or speech seem vague and indirect. Active voice, with its straightforward approach, is generally preferred for its clarity and conciseness. To summarize, active voice is dynamic and direct where the subject performs the action. It follows the structure, subject plus verb plus object. Passive voice, on the other hand, allows the subject to receive the action. Its structure is subject plus verb plus agent. Use active voice for clarity and directness, and passive voice when the action or the receiver of the action is more important than the doer. Understanding the difference between active and passive voice can significantly enhance your English communication skills. Not only will it make your writing more compelling, but it will also add depth to your conversations. So next time you pen down your thoughts or engage in a conversation, remember to consider the voice of your sentences. Happy learning!